Hello, Virgos. Welcome to Mystery Farm. So, I have got your mid-October reading for you. Let's take a look at your energies. And I'm actually a Virgo as well. It is my sun sign. Okay. 3 of Wands, freedom. King of Wands, action. Ooh. Ace of Cups, emotions. And the Hangman, limbo. Okay, let's clarify these. Oops. 7 of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. The Empress. Six of Cups. Okay. Virgo, this is an interesting message for you. I'm seeing, so with the 3 of Wands, now in the traditional tarot deck, that's where, he's holding one wand, and there's 2 other ones, but he's looking off over the coast, and there's ships. And so it's the card of waiting for your ships to come in. I feel like you may have been in an energy where you had been waiting and expecting for something to happen, and that may be with regards to a career, like maybe you were waiting for a promotion, or you had been talking to or dating someone and you're kind of waiting for that person to, maybe make it exclusive, or or whatever it may be, but you were waiting for something, and you had been building towards that with the 7 of Pentacles. So you were putting energy and effort into some kind of situation and waiting. But freedom is on this card, and so, to me, I get the sense that you've stopped waiting. It shows here a King of Wands and clarified by the Page of Pentacles. And that may have been a situation where whatever that was, whether it was that you're waiting for a promotion or waiting for, some kind of romantic offer, that offer came in, but it was small. It was smaller than you wanted or expected. Maybe you'd been dating someone for 7 years, and then instead of getting engaged or something, he's like, hey, do you want to start sharing Netflix accounts, right? Like, you're like, okay. That's like, we've been dating for 7 years. And now you're at the level of trust where, like, you want to share streaming accounts with me. Or if it was, a job, maybe they came to you and they said, hey, great news. We've got this promotion that you've been waiting for. Only thing is we can only give you a 3% raise because we're really, our budgets are terrible this year, and the HR just won't let us give the raise or something. And you're like, man, I know that would take on, so much more work for me. And of course I want, greater opportunity, but I know my value and I know my worth. And so this offer wasn't enough. So The next card being the Ace of Cups and emotions clarified by the Empress. I think this is really guiding you to invest in yourself, that to focus on ways in which you can fulfill your own needs in the way that this person failed you, or this situation, right? So if, for example, that job, offers you that promotion, well, is the thing to do. It is a little bit more money, but it's also a lot more work. Do I take that or not? Or maybe, you decide to invest that energy elsewhere, whether that's maybe a different company or a completely different role, or, starting your own business. It's asking you to invest in yourself here. That's what it's saying. If it's a relationship, then I think it's the same message. It's driving you towards seeing where you can give yourself that love. If you've been with someone for 7 years, and instead of asking, like, do you want to move in, or get engaged or something like that, and it's your Netflix account that they want to share with you, then there were probably signs prior to that, that this person wasn't meeting you halfway. Right next to it is the Six of Cups. And I think, with the Hangman, that's in clarification of the Hangman. I think what it's saying is that you may tend to put yourself in situations where you hang out for a long time, even in not the most ideal of circumstances, because you're the one giving a lot to this situation, or maybe a lot of situations. And what it's asking you to see there is that, because then you're ultimately disappointed that you got a very small offer in return, because you're here sharing all your 6 big ice cream sundaes. You want to share everything. So you've got to watch out for people that are happy to keep you in a state of limbo for a long time with you giving. There may be a theme or trend in some of your relationships where people are unclear about their intentions. And maybe, it's difficult for you to ask someone very clearly, what are your intentions? If that's an employer, saying, hey, what career path opportunities am I going to have in the next 5 years in this company? Because this is where I see myself, and this is how my skills are. And so I want to know if we agree on what kind of potential I'm going to see in that time frame. But the same thing with relationships. It's like, is maybe getting involved with someone we're dating, but you never had a conversation about what kind of relationship are you looking for, right? You're just kind of going with the flow, and so you're giving up all of your cups of sundaes, and then when it comes time, to return to you, that energy is coming in just with peanuts, with nothing. Let's get some oracle cards for you. Intuition. Nature spirit. So, the intuition card, by connecting with your intuition, not only will it help you spot these people and situations better, but what it's doing is asking you to listen to that inner voice, to put trust and faith into it, that you can see these situations clearer than you think. And you actually know what the right thing is to do. It just takes you some time to get there, and that's okay, right? That's part of our journey, because probably in this situation, whatever the relationship was or the job situation, you still learned a lot while you were there. So it's not like it's wasted time. You're still growing, okay? You're still growing and you're still learning. But definitely connect with the intuition so that you don't remain in that limbo, in these situations. You don't even have to get into the limbo if you're clear and listen to your intuition and express your needs and expectations, right? Then nature spirit is the other guidance here. And so that's asking you to spend some time, in quiet and nature, around animals, out, hiking, whatever it may be. But that is how you're going to connect with your intuition. That time in nature, and again, you're an earth sign, so it is very important for you to spend that time in the sun, in the fresh air, around plants, around animals, and so that you can connect with yourself, and give that love and energy to yourself. Think about what your needs are, right? Think about these situations and how you want to proceed, or don't think at all, just be present. Okay. Pluto, transform. Yeah, and so that's you are going through a transformation here, Virgo. You've gone through this cycle, I think, enough, right? That now is the time when you are going to be more focused on self-love and evaluating situations and not staying too long in situations you don't want to be. That's going to be a big transformation for you. And likely as you go through that, you will lose, romantic partners or employers or coworkers or friends or, even family. As you transform and set better boundaries and make clearer expectations out to the world, you do tend to lose people because there's always going to be a lot more people showing up at your door if you're giving out ice cream sundaes and no boundaries, right? You're going to have a lot of people in your life because there's also a lot of people that just want to take advantage of your Empress energy, your kindness. You're somebody that's always there for somebody. But you got to make sure that they're there for you too. Okay. All right. Well, thank you guys. I'll see you again. Have a great week. Bye.